Countdown. 1,
2,
3,
4, 5,
6.
So, have anybody ever played the card game VC?
no.
Alright, just one of you. That's fine. So, I'm going to show you how to play it today. It was created in southeastern Vietnam during the 1900s to mostly entertain the people that had nothing to do. To play this game, all you really need is a deck of cards, which you could buy at any store, at Walmart, Kroger, Smart Mart, Kmart, Target, Speed and Go, Stop and Shop, and just like that. Yeah, it usually costs about $1 to $5, depending on where you bought it. If you bought it at the dollar store, it'll be $1. So the object of the game is to win by getting rid of all your cards before the other players in that group. And you need 4 players to play it, but it is possible to play with 2 players, 3 players. It's more fun with 4 players. And first, the game is ranked by number, starting from 2 being the highest number, then ace being the second highest, then king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3 being the slowest of its rank. And then it's also ranked by its suit, which is spade, clubs, diamond, and hearts. Hearts being the highest, spade being the lowest. So in the whole game, the 2 of hearts is the highest card you could have in the game, and 3 of spade is the lowest card in the game. So how would you play it? You would play it by pre-shuffling your new deck you bought at the store, and then, well, first you would have to take out the information cards and the jokers, because you don't need that to play this game. And then after you pass it out to each 4 players, each person should have 13 cards. After that, the person with the 3 of spades will first start the game. So they put it down. They can put it as a single, a double, a triple, a 4 of a kind, or a sequence. A sequence is 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or whatever. But it needs to at least have 3 cards to become a sequence, and it could go as long as you have the correct sequence. You can't not have a 2 at the end of your sequence, though. Alright. So if you had 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 7 is the 7 of clubs, and then you have, and the other player after you plays 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 7 of hearts is played, then the 7 of hearts would beat the 7 of clubs, because hearts is higher than clubs, since even though they're the same number. Alright, so once a first person puts down the type of card, so if they put down singles, for that whole round you have to play singles. You cannot put doubles or triples on top of that. You have to play singles that's higher than the value or the suit. So if this was played as 8 of clubs, you would have to put an 8 of diamonds or 8 of hearts, or 9, 10, jack, queen, king, etc. And then after the round ends, which means the player cannot go anymore, or any other player can beat that card, then they could pass and let the person that played the last card do whatever card placement they want. They could put a sequence, or they could put triples, quadruples, doubles, singles, in pretty much any order they want. But once again, the sequence has to be in order. Alright, let's talk about chops and cuts. Chops and cuts are used to beat the 2. For any 2, you could beat it with a chop. You would need 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 6s, or 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s. As long as it's the consecutive 2 pairs, then you are good and you could beat the 2. If it's double 2s, then you would need an extra pair. So it would be double 4, double 5, double 6, and double 7, or anything of that manner. And then usually the game is played by taking turns passing the card out in counter or clockwise, but it really depends on the person's preference. In conclusion, those are the rules to play VC. If you want new ideas of how to play this game in a different perspective, or more rules, then visit Padget.com/climbing and 13.